Hoi allemaal, welcome terug op my canal. It is a new day, so I figured this time around I want to dive into. I just had it. Where did I put it? Here we go. I forgot I had the Snap Shadows from Fenty Beauty, and I believe 9 and 4 were the last two I bought before I moved to the Netherlands from the US. 9 is, was it Vino? 9 is wine and 4 is rosé. And I bought 9 mainly because of this. Look at that purple. And rosé, not a big fan of warms, but I just couldn't help it. So I got those. I figured I'd dive into those. I also recently got, with my tip money, I had no reason to buy these. These are the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm and Rose Rosé and Lavender Lover. But these are giving me the vibes of, look at that. I mean, I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Vibes of the Becca Cosmetics, their duochrome highlighters, Geo Bellini and like rose gold and champagne Bellini or something like that. I tend to gravitate towards things I already have and that I love. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes with the Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer by Fenty Beauty. And we are gonna dive into this and we're gonna see what we create. Prepping the eyes with the Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer by Fenty Beauty. Definitely my go-to since it launched. And since I can't get the eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay anymore in the Netherlands. But for the most part, primer essential. The only time I use concealer is if I forget primer or if I forget something or I'm just thinking last minute. On sets, on photo shoots, makeovers, or weddings or whatever. That is on, that is prepped. And to begin with, I am gonna dive into Sherry Fairy. And I just begin to build my crease with this Sherry. Ooh, that is definitely a color. Sherry Fairy. Snap Shadows from Fenty Beauty. I don't think these really got enough attention that they deserve, especially the Moroccan Spice palette. I did a full-on palette focus on that on my channel. It's somewhere. I actually really enjoyed that palette. I gave it away. Give it away now. Mainly because of the fact that I'm downsizing. Still downsizing. I know I have been saying that for a while, but it's still happening. Still downsizing for sure. But at least we have begunneth the sizes of the down. And it's going to take some time. A lot of things I'm starting to realize that I keep, they don't have any sentimental value. I just keep it for the sake of keeping it. And the nostalgia. And to be quite honest, I think mainly because it still reminds me of being in Vegas. But to be quite honest, that is not going to be any time my reality anytime soon. This is home. The Netherlands is home nu. My Dutch niet zo goed. Wat nu? 7 years, 7 jaar ik woon in Netherlands and still my Netherlands is niet zo leuk. Sherry Fairy. Blending it out to the best of my ability. Ooh, that is definitely a color, for sure. Now, with She Bubbly, because she be bubbling, I'm gonna go ahead and do, ooh, these have some pigment. The aesthetics of Fenty Beauty and Rihanna. This will also be the brow bone highlight, because she just be bubbly. She be popping. It's quite, oh god, this as a single shadow I need. Even this as a highlighter. Look at that. That, yes. I need some definition. I just love how Rihanna just uses the makeup to enhance her natural features rather than using it to overpower her features. Like, she just uses it to show you how blessed she really is. That's what I want. Now for the inner corner, I am debating between, I think it's typical to do the rosé rave. Let's do the lavender, number 3. I'm gonna go with my finger. Oof. I want, yeah. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Why not? This is gorge. Look at that purple. Oh my god. This is actually giving me vibes of the NARS Quad Shadow Holiday 2025. The Solaris. Look at, I adore it. I freaking adore this. Now with the liner brush, I am gonna go in with the Pinot, please. How many grams of product are in here? Oh, 1 gram each. That is quite a lot of product. And I say a lot of product because if you have a lot of eyeshadows, it's a lot of product. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I feel like if you did this all over the lid with the Lavender Lover, the Pinot Please all over the lid with the Lavender Lover, oh my word. Now we're talking. Struggles real heaven-headed eyes. What other? They did this one, and I think number 10, the Green Money or something like that. Those are the last 2 I remember they did, and I don't think they really launched any other eye products after that. Seems like they wanted to focus. Well, COVID. Poke yourself out, Cyrus. Jesus. I know COVID hit, and then they did their hydrating foundation, I think. Every brand was going through their minimal makeup phase. And then they ended that real quick after things started to cool down after COVID. Like, all the brands switch gears, reformulation, just to be able to be in the EU. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Here, let's go back in with the fluffy brush and begin to build up that Pinot Please. Because I want it to just be a moment. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and continue blending, and you guys will see the final look in a moment. Look at that so far. Look at So this is where we are at. I actually really, really dig this. The Pinot Please really added that depth, and it plays really well with the was it the Fino Sherry? I think it was called. Yeah, the Sherry Fairy, that brown. Oh, and it just brought out more of that lavender lover. Love this. I love the direction this is going. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. And for complexion today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the NARS Radiant. No, NARS Light Reflecting Foundation and Aruba. Because Syracuse is tad bit too warm. And Embasha Donker Mar the Aruba het is meer neutral. No, cool. I think, well, thing about it is that on one website it says it's cool undertones, and on another website it says it's neutral with olive undertones. So, quite neat. Ik weet het niet. So, I figured today we'll just try it to see what it looks like. Because yesterday I did Makeup by Mario's Surreal Natural Finish foundation. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. So let me go and do the rest of my face, and we will see here we go. Yeah. Aruba, Syracuse, Kaikish. Aruba, Syracuse. We will see. I'm gonna go ahead and do the NARS, what is it? Impossible Dream, the Light Reflected Eye Brightener. Eerst. En ik denk ik wil use the, I mean, even just that, ooh, maybe I might just leave it like this. No concealer, maybe. Misschien alleen deze. Because to be quite honest, sometimes all you need is a good color corrector. It may seem like an impossible dream, but it's possible. I'll see you guys in a moment. Here is the final look of the Snap Shadow number 9. I mean, ooh. If I got a nose job, I would probably just, yeah, now we're talking. I love this. I'm really, really digging this. Wine, Vino, Pinot, please. This is definitely a look. Pull it out if you have it. Let's get into it. Now, primer, milk makeup. I mean, this foundation. You know what? It looks good. That's all I know. Primer, milk makeup, luminous blur stick. Under eye, you already know the Impossible Dream. Concealer, I went in with the blurring, brightening, luminous. Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer and Medium Neutral 2. Aruba Light Reflecting Foundation. Bronzer, Laguna number 4. Just keeping it subtle. Just a little whisper of a hint. Gucci goo is what I have on for bronzer. Highlighter, Lavender Lover. I am like, I think I want to get the How Many Carats and Rosé Rave. No, Pink Rosé, I think is the other one. Blush, a combination of Pat McGrath Midnight Orchid, Eerst, and on top of that, I went in with Naked Peony. from the, what is this? The Divine Blush Bronze and Glow Trio. I have, these are just gorgeous. I mean, I have all three. I have the light, which is this one. I have the medium, which is this one. Then I have the, I'd say deep, which is this one. These were holiday, what, 2, 3, 4? I was working at Starbucks when these came out for holiday. That is gorgeous. Gorge on so many levels. They don't make them like they used to, even though that was a few years ago. So that's what I have on for blush. Brows are still Benefit. Lips is the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss Bomb and Grape Splash. Ooh, gorgeous. Setting spray is going to be Charlotte Tilbury. Can't tell if that's a piece of hair or just my fine lines. Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Party All Night, Stay All Day. I also do love this one. The matte one is quite nice. I do need to buy another one of this one. Before I put on my like primer highlight, I mean my bronzer highlighter and stuff like that, I would have had to spray the face with this also, because it is getting a little warm in here. So yeah, that is the final look of all the products. Aruba, I feel like it's kind of I mean, if I were to do this in real life, it's getting there. Like I said, Makeup by Mario as of right now is the only brand that really hit the jackpot. I still want, I don't need to, I shouldn't. But number 15 in the Patrick Ta's Luminous, what is this? This is a very Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. I have Golden Neutral 18. I do want to see Golden Neutral 15, what that looks like, because the 18 does hit my undertone quite well if I was still in Vegas, that's for sure. But without further ado, let me go ahead and make some pictures of this. It's starting to get really warm in here. If I am not mistaken, the Surreal Skin, isn't it like also supposed to be humidity resistant and sweat resistant? I just can't get over the eyes. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video.